for me, okay? So, stay in line. Anyone that doesn't, I'm here for a little. Thank you, Rex. Now, so gentlemen, this event, I call it a success. Overall, we've rallied close to what we'd like, and hey, we can always do better. But moving on to the wonderful side of things, that being the medals, major promotions, and several other factors that will be leading up to this, okay? So, oh, is that? Oh, yeah, that's... Everyone turn around. Look at that guy in the green over there heading over to Islam. Man, look at that guy coming here late. That bum.
Damn.
Alright, anyways, so...
I think he rejoined, but we didn't talk about that part.
Hey, we don't talk about that. It's fine. So, overall, gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, I'll be announcing some names off a list I have. I would like for you guys, once you do, to stand out of your line. For example, if you're part of Corland, you stand forward and make a line in front of the podium. Jump if you all understand that. All right, let's see. So, in terms of things, right? Make sure you just stand up on the line, get that situated. We'll move on from there, okay? I want to make sure this is a very short period of time, because then we will move on to a massive internal towards the end, all right, gentlemen? So, as stated before, for anyone that has joined late, make sure you join the main game. It is posted in the announcements. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will be first starting off with the overall general medals. These are to be handed out to personnel that were recommended by the regimental staff, either it be through their veneration or through their combat. So, for members that have shown great discipline within their regiments, be prepared to stand forward. Let me look at my little list here because I'm a little blind. I'll start off with Island. Alright, so, if you're here, you may step forward. FRXC, Julio, WTV Chan, Xander the Great, and Doom 192919. Stand forward if you're here today. Yes, FRXC, get over here, buddy. Yeah, get over here. No, let's see. Coming from the great and powerful Corland, because I'm deciding to be all fun today. Let me search this list. Here we go. Here it is. Okay. Coming from Corland, here are the names being announced for the promotions. Well, not promotions, but the medals for today's event. Wait, where the hell is this? Just had it a second ago. You know, I think it's Joan that sent me it. Give me a second, guys. I'm a little blind today. All right, here we go. So, Plane Train, Southern Spaz Lord, AASH F1899. Coming from a wonderful place known as Stain Guard, Sky Guy, Shadow Nut, Dis, hey, Shadow Nut, get over here, buddy. And Zadir 2008.
Why the fuck my boys wearing thigh highs?
That is a great question. So, ladies and gentlemen, those that were called up just now. Let's see, Isaac, if you wouldn't mind, take a screenshot of this. You all will be receiving a delightful little medal. This medal is going to be the first handed out in history, so be proud of yourself. Even though it's minor, it is for your valiancy, right? So, let's see. What were we forgetting the name of the medal? Alright, let's see. So, the medal being handed out today, for you fine gentlemen, is the Medal of Honor 3rd and 2nd class. It's being dependent based on certain factors, but all of you will be receiving either or of these medals. So, congratulations, gentlemen. You served your nation well. You may step back in line. Moving on is a wonderful little medal called the Medal of Honor First Class. This medal is only given out to only a select few. So, if you were from Vilna, please step forward. And, let's see, that includes DM Jack, if I'm correct, and a couple others. Yeah, there we go. So, make a nice little line in front of me. I see a giant gap in... It's fine. All right, so, yeah, there you go, there you go. There you go, much better. So, you gentlemen. Who cares, Baby Seven? No one loves you. Anyway, so... Get back in line. Get back in line. But anyway, so... You gentlemen. Due to what has happened recently, you guys have truly shown what it is to be strong. Even through its closure, and soon to be awakening, you have chosen to select your time and continue your time here in the Baltics and continue to pursue it. So, all that stand before me today will be receiving the Medal of Honor, First Class, for your dedication towards the nation, no matter where you're sent. Isaac, do you have the screenshot?
Yes.
Excellent. You gentlemen may fall back. Now let's see. Ooh, we get to the cool medals. Alright, so these medals are handed out only by myself and Isaac here, the two heads of command. These are known as the Order of the Vesters. Depending on the ranking, means the significance and dedication to your regiment. Those receiving the Order of Vesters Knight today will be that of the following. DM Jack, FRXC, Southern Spaz Lord, Procrastination, Sky Guy, and Shadownet. Oh, forgot one more. That would be also... What's his face? Gold Robin. You, gentlemen, will be receiving the first of the honors. Isaac, take a screenshot, please.
Yep.
You, gentlemen, may fall back. Now moving on to another battle. Let's see if I can get this up and running. My list is being so weird and glitchy today. It's terrible. Alright, there we go. Now it's not glitched. Okay, so. Next are those receiving the Order of the Visitors officer rank. This is handed out to officers that have shown great dedication towards their regiment. Not just through the battlefield, but through Discord and helping out the regiment grow. Those receiving this great honor are that of the following. Q. Delenham, DM Jack, Nope, Flare, Procrastination, Southern Spaz Lord, Ash, and Rux. Yeah, sorry, he's not in the voice call, so I gotta mess with him there. Alright, moving on. Sky Guy. Shadow Nuts. Dis. And the final little goober, Gold Robin. So many shiny medals right now, right? It's going to be the North Korean generals. It's going to be beautiful. Just to inform you guys, these medals are going to be a lot harder to attain in the future. So, I just want to honor all those that have spent the 3 or 4 months on this group so far, and have continued to show their dedication. So, have you taken your screenshot, Isaac?
Yes.
Excellent. You may all fall back into your lines. You don't, baby Sam. Just deal with it. Haha, imagine being pretty. Now, let's see. So, following this is the Order of Vistor's Commander. Same thing as the others, but more or less, this is for our commanding staff that have shown the most promise. Only 2 will be handed out today. Well, actually 3, my apologies. That being to Joan, Q Dalam, and Doge. You 3 have shown very, very much a lot of dedication in this regard, taking time out of your day to put in the hours and put in the time. For example, Q, you have decided to open up Ascent alongside Starting Pro and allow it to grow to one of our most promising and successful regiments to this nation's history. Joan, also known as John, you have taken the time within Cortland and has helped it through the darkest of periods of time. Since a wonderful gentleman called Spark has decided to leave it, you have taken the crumbling wreck that was Cortland and revive it to what it is now today. I expect future success from this regiment. And Doge, sadly, he's not here due to business, but he's put in a lot of work with Stengard, helping the crippling regiment along its way, while ensuring that it continues to grow. Isaac, do you have the screenshots?
I do.
Thank you. You may follow. Now, this is where we get to the big medals. We will be discussing the top 4 medals within this nation. These are handed out, what's it, once every 6 months? Each of these medals, right? So, let's get into it, shall we? The Order of the Vistor's Grandmaster. This is handed out to someone that has deserved all 3 of these medals and has put in the dedication much further than anyone before them, such as taking up a major position to lead the regiment, to revive a regiment, or to help the nation as a whole. So, those that will be receiving the Order of the Vistor's Grandmaster have the following. Rux / Wilhelm. Doge. And Starting Pro. You 3, even though only one of you are here with us today, I'm deeply honored to give you this honor. The 3 of you have put in the work that no one else has put in the dedication to continue to strive in your fields. So, I'm very glad to call you all very close to my command structure. On phone, you can't type. That is so hilarious. Alright, so, you may fall back. Joan is just helping
How does
him
he
along.
know? How does he know?
How does he know? How does he know? Alright, so, let's see, moving on. The Order of the Vistor's Civil. Very much all this is given out to members that have helped through development and the continued success of this regiment. These are given out to the following. Isaac, Baby Sam, Sindre, and Blitz. Even though two of you are not here with us today. Yes, I am all alone on this platform chatting. So, I'm very proud to have your help in terms of this development. Isaac, in terms of starting this nation with me, I couldn't have done it without you, man. You were the support that I needed through several dark periods within this nation's history. And you have helped a ton in terms of preparation for this grand rally. So I must thank you. Maybe Sam. Even though there were times where I questioned your development capabilities, I was very happy that you were able to assist in terms of building this wonderful place that we were rallying at today. So I thank you for that. I would say the same for Blitz, as he has also helped in terms of making this wonderful map. And then Sindre for getting us our cool drip. Can we all shoot for that real quick for these four gentlemen? Make ready. Present. Parade aim, 45 degrees. Fire. You may fall back. Thank you for your assistance. Now here comes the top two. Each of them will be only receiving one recipient today, due to a combination of reasons. But don't leave after these, because we have some major promotions to announce. Along with a fun little internal towards the end, but we'll get to that. So, those receiving the second highest honor within the nation. That being, in great detail, Order of the 3 Stars. Will be just one. That will be Isaac. Step forward. As stated before, you've helped me a lot, man. And I feel this is best if I give you this honor, as you were one of the major assistants in terms of making this nation and ensuring that it grows to what it is now. Nothing much else I could say, because otherwise I'll look like a weirdo. So, gentlemen, make ready. Present. Great aim. Fire. Excellent work, gentlemen. You may fall back. Now this final honor, or this order I should say, is the highest honor within the nation. This is handed out to also only one individual for a combination of major reasons. That being the Order of Les Blisses. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to add on one other person to this honor. So, 2 gentlemen will be receiving this medal. That being DM Jack and IDK. Though these gentlemen, in the eyes of the masses, are only that of a low rank. These gentlemen have been here since the creation, day 1 of this nation, and have taken several positions within it to ensure its growth. And that their dedication is that of no other. Thus why I will be sharing this honor to the both of you. Gentlemen, make ready. Present. Parade aim. Fire. You may fall back now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have but a few announcements. First off, I'd like to state that we are now opening a division system. What this entails is that Now we're going to have general staff that will be overseeing each regiment. As just me and Isaac, and even Frogyo, not be here 24/7. So, we will be opening up this division system to ensure that all regiments are cared for, not just one or two. This will ensure the overall growth of this nation, and will make sure that we grow together. Well, I will be announcing the first head of this wonderful system. Sadly, the one I had before simply wasn't able. But the new head over this division system, and will begin overseeing it starting today, will be Isaac. He'll be overseeing it and ensuring that the overall growth will continue within this nation. And just to ensure you, general staff will be picked by tomorrow, an announcement. As we still have major decisions to discuss and organization as to how we are going to make sure this continues. So, second announcement I wish to make is that obviously, if any of you had tried escaping this wonderful little rally, you would have noticed that you are currently not able to go inside the building or walk around. I know, you're kind of trapped here. But that'll be changing. By the end of this year, this map will be fully operational, with the loadouts actually giving you hats, proper targets and systeming, and you will all have a proper office. You will actually be able to go into this building. So, major things are happening, and this map will be fully done by the end of this year. Let's give it a little fire, shall we? Make ready? Present. Parade aim. Fire. Excellent work, gentlemen. Now, I have just one final announcement, other than the division system that will be incorporated in the development of this map. I'd like to announce that I'm truly grateful to all that have decided to be here, especially towards my staff. So staff, if you wouldn't mind, step forward. Matter your rank. Matter your rank. Matter what your time was. I would also like to ask former staff to step forward and make a line as well. And Isaac, get down there too. I want to be the only one up here. And damn Jack, get over here too. You were staff. You still are. Get over here. I'd like to say that I'm truly grateful for all of you. This event, this nation, this concept would have never come to pass if obviously you weren't here. So I'm very grateful to all of you. Truly am. Though sometimes some of you can be a little hard to work with. Gold Robin. I still believe that every one of you has a place here. I'm so glad that all of you were able to be part of this history and will continue to be in the coming years. Hopefully, at least. So, this will be the final time I'll be stating this. You may fall back. Now, to end things on a positive, nice note, I'd like to state that even though we didn't meet our goals today, which we actually did, we got to 40 people total. It was amazing. Loved it. I do have to say this. We will have these ceremonies every 3 months, 2 or 3 actually. And they will never stop. This will be our way of growing the nation and continuing from there. Yeah, but yeah, so I just want to say that I'm going to give credit for a media I was given. All right, beautiful. All right. Anyways, moving on though. I'm truly grateful to all of you. And there's no words I can say that can show how appreciative I am. So thank you. And know that this nation, even though I'm getting older, even though life is taking a lot out of me, I gotta say, this was and is going to be my last project. And I will ensure that it will go on for years to come. So if you wouldn't mind, trust this kind of old guy a little longer as we continue to grow this nation to be one of the largest and most successful fictional nations the Napoleonic genre has ever known.